welcome back to my 31 Days of Horror. Today's video is on a film that I actually found at the Dollar Tree, and I had known about it, I had heard about it, and it's called Hansel and Gretel Get Baked, and it's one of those that I always kind of wanted to see. I assumed it was kind of a horror, comedy, judging by its title, and it's actually not really a horror comedy at all. It's straight up horror. This movie is really brutal in parts. It's got some great gore. It has a great performance by Lara Flynn Boyle. You don't see her in much stuff anymore, and she's great in this as the witch, and she's kind of got a dual role where she's under a lot of heavy makeup, and then she's also her beautiful self. But also, the characters in this, the actors who play Hansel and Gretel are great too. It's like a brother and a sister, and it's all set in modern times, so it's kind of a modern take on the classic fairy tale. And the whole premise of the film is there's, these characters and they smoke weed and stuff like that, and the sister's really into that, and they find out there's this really good weed that they're finding from this old lady who sells it out of her house. So she kind of, through a turn of events, Gretel's character, ends up wanting some more of it or whatever, and it all culminates to them visiting this place and trying to find out what's going on. Her boyfriend ends up going there and he doesn't return, so she goes after him, and basically she's luring people to her house, and instead of the classic, candy and sweets, this time it's weed. So they go to her house and they're looking for the weed, and then she proceeds to butcher them and cook them and eat them. It's a cannibalistic type story. And she also starts out as an old lady, but actually as she gains kind of their life essence, I guess, it reminded me of Sleepwalkers, like Stephen King's film where they suck kind of the life force out of you. It was that type of thing, kind of that vampirism that's not blood but energy, and that's what she does to kind of gain her youth back. So she's getting these young people and gaining their youth, and this one all deals with kind of teenager type young people. And so that's basically what the movie's about. These characters keep ending up at her house, and throughout the film they end up getting butchered and killed. And again, it is very gory. It surprised me, and as a whole I really loved this movie. I thought it was smart, it was witty, and it was well written, and I didn't think that that's what I was going to get out of this film. I thought it was going to be some goofy, just fun film to watch, but it was actually much more than that. It was well made, well done, well shot, and really had some smart dialogue and really had some great gore. So if you're into that kind of thing and you like these classic fairy tales with a modern twist, I highly recommend this one. Again, I've always loved Lara Flynn Boyle, so it was fun to see her show up in this film. And I know this was from a few years ago. I forget exactly when it came out. It was in the later 2000s, but it's a 90-minute watch. It's actually from Tribeca Film, which kind of shows, it was part of the Tribeca Film Festival. And it also says with Cary Elwes, which he's in it, who I've always loved him, but his role in this is funny, and that's all I'm going to say. It's a small one, and it's really funny, so you definitely should check it out. I highly recommend Hansel and Gretel Get Baked. It's great to have this one in collection. If you can go to Dollar Tree and find it for $1, that's a steal for a movie like this. So definitely check this one out. Great one to watch this time of year as well. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you guys later.